So I've been going down the rabbit hole of Christianity because, frankly, I have ADHD, and this is just what I'm hyperfixated on at the moment. So essentially, this story is just, it starts off in Greece, where all of these philosophers come before. We have the era of like Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, not necessarily in that order. And then we fast forward to Jesus being born through the Virgin Mary. Okay. Now, I'm going to view this through a lens of patriarchy because that's going to allow you to follow what I'm saying. So, boom. Jesus is born. Now, Jesus grows up. Jesus becomes a philosopher, okay? Because Christianity was rooted not only in Judaism, but philosophy, specifically Stoicism, okay? This is not something that you necessarily hear every day. So then Jesus is a philosopher, and he really digs this girl, Mary Magdalene, because she gets him. They are on the same wavelength. They are both philosophers together, and they just understand. They can have deep conversations. Mind you now, Jesus has these 12 bros who are his disciples, and there's one hater, especially named Peter. Peter is the biggest hater out of all the disciples. And then there's also one named Levi. And Levi is not a misogynistic douche. He's actually logical and moral-headed. He's actually the stand-up dude out of the bros. So then Jesus and Mary Magdalene are just like talking about philosophy together and living in alignment with their true selves, which was essentially the core message was the kingdom is within you. Like, institutional Christianity is external, and what Jesus's teachings were actually like internal. It was very philosophical. Like, it was about self-awareness. It was about living in alignment with your soul, with your true self. So then, boom, the disciples were like, all right, Jesus and Mary are like this. And then Peter's like, well, why does he like you so much more? And then Levi's like, dude, Peter, shut up. Like, go away somewhere. He liked her more for a reason. Like, she just understood. So when Jesus died, Mary Magdalene was able to continue the teachings to the disciples because they were like mentally below Mary.